are talking about hydropower or hydroelectricity. Hydropower is water, electricity that uses energy from water. The thing that I love about hydropower is that water is an energy that is renewable and it is a clean source that we can use to give electricity to millions of customers at a lower cost. Hydroelectricity all starts because of the water cycle. The water cycle is a continuous cycle of the water, and the force of gravity pulls down the water from the clouds, and also it pulls water from high places down to low places. And so we can use hydropower in order to make a wheel or turbine work like this one, and it will generate electricity. There are hydro plants that are located in several areas in the United States. It all starts with a dam like the Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam is a very large dam. It is so large that it powers 2,074 watts, and it gives electricity to 1.3 million people. It all starts when the dam is built. It blocks or covers up the water and pushes the water into what we call a reservoir. This water is held back until the dam is open. When the dam is open, gravity is back in work again, and the water begins to flood down, and gravity pulls it down into these pipes. And once they get into the pipes begin to spin the turbine. When the turbine begins to spin, it is connected to the generator, and the generator is what provides electricity to the homes. Today, we're going to make a model of hydropower. We're going to make a model of the turbine, and we're going to use some simple materials to see if we can have enough energy to pick up paper clips. First, we're going to take our styrofoam cup and we're going to cut a V shape on each side. The purpose of the V shape is to hold the pencil or the turbine in place. Next, we're going to take just wide craft sticks and cut the ends off. Now that you have your pieces cut, we're going to take the styrofoam ball, take a pencil, it can be just a regular pencil or dowel, and push through the middle. Now that we have our styrofoam ball in place, we're going to take our craft sticks to place them going in the direction where the water lands. So you're going to gently push this in. You don't want them too long because you don't want them to hit the side of your cup. So make sure they're not too long. Then you will glue. You can take hot glue or just regular glue and glue them in place. You will put all four on and make sure you check to make sure they're not hitting the sides. We're going to test our turbine out. We have one paper clip, a large one. Let's see if we can generate enough energy to lift the large paper clip. Yes, it came up until I got to the water source, Now we're going to add a paper clip, one of the smaller ones, to see if we can still get it to lift up. Remember where the energy is coming from the moving water. I'm going to unwind this. Make sure your string hangs off your desk or table, and make sure that the blades are not hitting the side of the cup. All right, let's do test number 2 with the extra paper clip. All right, this one didn't go as high. It did twirl a little, a few times, but not like the first time. So it is getting heavy. It's getting heavy. And also our styrofoam ball is getting wet with water. And so that makes a difference also. But we're going to test one more time. And add one more paper clip to see if we get it to generate enough energy to lift a total of 3 paper clips. 3 paper clips. Barely. It barely turned. It turned 2 times. 2 times. All right. So that was our test using our turbine, but we also are able to see how it generates energy. So we were able to generate enough energy to move the large paper clip quite up, and we had several rows. Then when we added a paper clip, a smaller one, it moved it some, but not quite as high as the first one. When we added the third one, we got 2 turns because the weight of gravity is pulling down on this. And so we needed more force from the water. We needed a larger stream of water to really push this turbine to start spinning. And so when water is at work at those hydro plants, it is spinning those turbines, and those turbines are spinning so fast that there's enough electricity to be generated. I hope you try this out and you enjoy making a hydropower, and there are other materials that you can use and add on. And one thing I would like for you to try is maybe add 2 or 3 more blades, or get a larger styrofoam and try it out to see if that makes a difference. All right, friends, thank you for coming by and visiting with me again on Michelle Gay Science Teacher. See you next time.